log on to via an app on their telephone. You might want to look at that. Salesforce. Salesforce is what they call sales acceleration. It's really just sales leads, right? Like it's a marketing tool, but it's generally cloud-based as well. So you guys might want to look at that too.
When you say we should look at them, is there anything you think we should be looking at specifically, and how to integrate or partner? Is that what you mean?
Well, if you're interested in how people are using cloud computing and how it's sort of permeating the business space, these are some of the ways in which it is, right? So you're talking to me. I'm a statistician, nowadays software developer, generally. And so cloud computing to me is having a virtual machine, a virtual environment where I can put statistical applications and results and data on. To other people, it means other things. To a real estate agent, cloud computing could mean the personal environment. Like I have an app now on my phone where I can have all my real estate information and customer relations, and it's in the cloud. Cloud computing to another salesperson could be Salesforce.com, where all my leads and lead generation and CRM is done via the cloud, right? It means different things to different people.
Okay. So what do you think it is to you?
Well, to me, it's a computational environment to do statistics and data storage on.
Okay.
All right. I have a little, somewhat of an off-topic question for you. So between AWS, Azure, and GCP, which company do you think has the best advertising?
AWS.
Why is that?
I mean, I saw some ad earlier today, like, be a builder, do a builder now. I don't think I've ever seen a commercial for Microsoft Azure. But yeah, I'll tell you this is just to be blunt. So it's interesting. I see that commercial when they say about doing a builder there. The literal and direct interpretation of that commercial, they're talking to somebody like me who's going to develop a computational environment and then do something from the ground up on it, right? Although the way in which the thing is marketed is like, oh, there's this tool and everybody can use it. Not everybody can use it the way that it is. Not everybody knows enough about Unix or knows enough about multi-threading or whatever to be able to set up an environment correctly so that it is useful. So that's interesting that they are selling it, as this tool. It'd be like selling hammers to people who don't know anything about carpentry, but, they know that hammers are useful.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. So we're getting toward the end of our interview. So this is the part where we're going to reveal the brand that we're working with. So we're actually reaching out to people like yourself on behalf of Microsoft Azure.
Sure.
So with that being said, we want to know what your perceptions are about the brand.
So the things that I like about Microsoft and Azure are, like I said before, is the partnership with Revolution Analytics. For somebody who's a computational statistician, that's good to me. I like that. This is just me, in my opinion. I just haven't seen as much media about it, in ordinary spaces, as I have about AWS. You'll see AWS commercials at the Super Bowl. That could be a decision. Maybe number one, I don't have to be right about where AWS is advertising, and then number two, if I am right, maybe the reason is that there's a decision that was made, like, hey, we shouldn't be marketing this product to these sorts of people. Like I said, I liked it, and for my particular background, it's useful and has some advantages that AWS doesn't.
If you could have Azure if they could pick one place to put their marketing, where do you think they should put it? Like in what space?
Are there any data science websites or trade things? So when I You know